Hello, welcome to the next ReeVlog. Realised it's a bit late. I was sort of like gonna go to bed. Then I was like, oh, I haven't vlogged, and I was also not really feeling like sleep tired. Tired, yes, but not like sleep tired. So I've decided to go for a walk and do the vlog whilst I get dressed again, ready for my walk. So I've not vlogged today. So was it yesterday that I went bouldering? Yes. Yes. And my forearms are a little bit sore, but not incredibly so. But my fingers, I can feel the stiffness in my forearms when I do this. And I used to before yesterday I used to be able to go back a bit further than that. So obviously it's decreased my wrist flexibility in the short term. So I've got to make sure that that's not a long-term thing by continuously exercising out the wrists and the fingers, which is one of the less unpleasant stretches. This one is actually relatively nice, if a little bit painful. Yeah, so that's that. The bouldering went quite well. I quite enjoyed it. I've asked for bouldering shoes for my birthday because I plan on going again, maybe a couple times a month, but I'm going to have to see about prices and whatnot. Because it's definitely going to be good for me to go. Improve my grip strength, my forearm muscles, and generally, like, it's a good thing to be able to do in case, if you go abroad somewhere and you get stranded, like, I don't know, say you're on a bus and it falls off the edge of the road along a cliff side or something, and it's like, I don't know how to get back, and you have to do a little bit of climbing every now and again. Be good to have some similar practice. Of course, it's actually very different to actual rock climbing, I'm quite sure. But I'm sure there's transferable skills, and the grip strength, for sure, going to be super useful in judo, and probably also in jiu-jitsu at some point, also in kung fu, for pulls, throws, that sort of stuff. Arm bars and whatnot is always also more useful to have good grip. And it'll definitely help me if I ever manage to get back into pole properly. That'll be good. Though I'm currently really debating selling my pole because I need the money, really. And also, I'm not that confident my elbow is ever going to properly fully heal. Like, it would be cool to keep doing / start up again doing pole, but I think that the universe has said this isn't for you. Try something else. So I may try selling it, see how that goes. It'll be a shame, but alack, alas, life goes on. Then today I have went with my mother on a big shopping spree to get some marzipan because everywhere's sold out, but we managed to find some, which was good. And my granddad came with us and bought my mum some shoes for a sort of bonus Christmas present, and bought me some chili pickle because he just sort of said, I'll pay for that, and I was like, okie doke, thanks granddad. Because we went to Roy's, glorious Roy's, what an amazing store. Yeah, and they didn't have marzipan there, but we did find it in the end. We made it back, and I stayed up with my grandparents and had lunch there before coming back to do a bit of work on my teacher training application. However, I haven't done much on it. I've done part of the first paragraph because when I was really making a proper start is when my brother arrived half an hour early, because I was easing myself into it. And then we didn't do Kung Fu today, even though we were going to. We played video games, or we tried to play video games, and we made a mess of my downstairs because we couldn't get any of the game consoles to work, and he didn't want to try the Wii, because I'm pretty sure the Wii would have worked anyway. So I've got to put together downstairs again, but thankfully I can probably do that tomorrow and continue with the teacher training application stuff. It's just the personal statement now, and figuring out who's going to pay for what. That's something that I'm going to have to ask once I've done the second wave of personal statement, like once I've done the redraft, because the original one's over there. That's why I keep looking over there. Want to have a meeting to talk about my redraft and say, yo, do you think this is okay? It's at least better than the first one. Also, this section of the application process, how does one go about finding out who's going to do what? Because I've got, I think I've got to apply for some sort of finance, but one of the applications is salaried, in which case I can't apply for a maintenance thing because it's salaried. And yeah, it's all very confusing, but I'm sure I'll sort that out come January. Tomorrow is Monday, which is my last fully free day, apart from the following day, Christmas Eve. Even though I do need to go to bed relatively early Christmas Eve, so I can get up relatively early Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve I have... No, not Christmas Eve. Tomorrow I really need to finish, or nearly finish, packing ready for Friday. I've got to make sure that my chargers are charged. I've got to make sure that they are packed away with corresponding wires, that I have a plug, at least one plug to take with me to charge the phone, and the chargers for the phone, and the charger for the tablet, which charges the chargers for the phone. Same wire. And I also... I've got a list somewhere, but I've got to put the paintballing stuff in there. Obviously, I'll need to take my wallet with me. I will need water bottle, probably 2, because it's like 5 hours there or something like that, 5.5. And then I think it's like 7 back. Oh, it's terrible. Got my tickets in my wallet, so they'll need to be relatively easily accessible. I'll need to take a change of clothes, probably 2. Change of shoes for sure, probably in a bag. Okay, that's weird. Makes a slight squeaking sound. Don't know why, but whatever. Obviously, I don't think the squeaking sound from in here is going to show up on the camera. My apologies. So I've got packing and teacher training stuff for tomorrow, but I also am getting on with the Surge, and I started playing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, which is pretty fun, but really difficult. It reminds me a bit of Thief, the Dark Project, and Might and Magic. I think 6, maybe 7. It's got an interesting system. The tutorial was a bit naff, but I always find tutorials a bit naff, or too much. There is no good way. Whoa! Because it took me ages to figure out. I picked the magic class. It took me ages to figure out, like, how do I use skills rather than just shoot little bits of magic and hit people with a stick? Because I don't believe it told me I needed to hold down the right bumper in order for it to do anything, but maybe it did. That's fun and distracting, but whatevs. I've got to make sure my tablet is also charged, but that requires recharging later on in the week, because I'll be using it as an alarm, and then I'll probably plug it in Boxing Day, some point before I go up to have the meal with my grandparents and cousins and uncles, etc. I will plug it in so that way it'll be nice and fully charged, and it'll wake me up the following morning, and that's when I'll put it in the bag, having turned it off, most likely. Yeah. Oh. Not going to be many more videos to come. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that'll be it for my ReeVlogs. It's going to be really hard to not do them off of instinct, but all good things must come to an end. Oh man, I've got so much downloading to do as well when I get back from where it is I'm going. Anyway, I'll go now. I need a wee anyway, so I will catch you cats on the flip flop. Bye.